Hey there. Hey, what's up? What's up? Welcome to another amazing training experience on Between the Reps with me, Coach Karissa. I'm the CEO and founder of a global health, lifestyle, and mindset coaching company called 365 Daily Hustle. I am the number one mindset and health expert, helping CEOs, coaches, and other lady bosses boss up their bodies, their mindsets, and of course, their bank accounts. Me and my team of amazing coaches, we help purpose-driven women 10x their habits, routines, and their mindsets so that they can boss up, show up, and thrive in life. And if you're wondering the different areas of expertise that my team really focus in on, we have coaches that are certified personal trainers. We have coaches that are certified nutritionists, helping all of our women with all of their nutritional and dietary needs. We also have a hormone coach, and she helps women balance out their hormones so that we feel like $1,000,000 as well. And then, of course, I help all of our current clients with anything when it comes to everything, right? But I really focus in on mindset, not just the nutrition, not just the fitness, not just the hormones, but I literally help women boss up their mindsets. And I absolutely love what I get to do. And I love the team that I have built to help women all across the globe, not just lose the weight, but keep it off forever. So feel free, as you're watching this training, feel free to drop any questions, anything, whether it's training focused or not. Maybe you have questions on your nutrition. Maybe you have questions about a meal plan. Maybe you have questions around macros. That's what we're talking about today in our coaching call. If you have any comments, you can definitely drop them again below. I personally manage all of my social media accounts, so I will definitely come back and answer all of your questions and advice. And of course, I would love to hear and read all about your amazing ahas and takeaways from today's training. So if you find today's content very useful, helpful, and brilliant, please share this video and then come on over to the Healthy Hustle Facebook community. We'd love to see more women thrive. We've got a really fun fitness challenge going on right now over there in that community. Every single day for 25 days, I'm going live, giving you mini workouts to just help any woman who's looking to stay fit and focused during the holiday season. So join me every day as I lead you on some brilliant fun workouts you can do from anywhere in the world, whether in a hotel room, your basement, or of course the gym. And a little bit about today's content, what I'm really going to cover during the show today is I am talking all about how you can upgrade your mindset and become mentally strong. So today I'm going to give you 6 habits that support a stronger, healthier mindset. But before I do, a little mini business update. So starting January 9th, I am hosting a 15 pounds and 45 day challenge. I'm so freaking excited about this challenge because so many women come to January 1, they have their resolutions in mind, they have their health and fitness goals in mind, and now they're like, how am I going to do it? And if you're not thinking how, that's where once you set your goal, that's where most women tend to drop off, right? They don't know the how. They don't know the strategic things on how to get them to lose the weight or how they're going to actually go from skinny to, muscle and definition and tone. They don't create the plan. Or maybe they have the plan, but it's all over the place. So I take the guessing out of everything, right? This is what I wake up and I literally do for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I help women not just lose that weight, but keep it off forever. That's the more important part. Sustainable health is what I'm all about. And that is exactly what this challenge is going to teach women. So of course, most women who do this challenge, they lose anywhere from 15 to 30 pounds. And yes, that is in just 45 days. This challenge starts on January 9th. And what that includes, right? Because I'm not just going to give you a booklet and a plan and say, good luck, bye. That's what most coaches do. Most coaches, if you haven't noticed, I'm a fucking boss up, babe. And I am here to empower 1 million women to boss up their bodies and their mindsets in 2023. That's 365 days of helping women. Like literally, that's what I'm doing every single day of the year starting 2023. So it kicks off with this challenge. So in this challenge, you are going to get my step-by-step plan, including my support and accountability. It's a 21-day cleanse. So first, we're going to cleanse all the toxins, the bloat, the nasty junk from the holiday eating out of your body. Okay. We're going to lose anywhere from 8 to 12 pounds just alone on this cleanse. And yes, this is a cleanse that you're going to get to eat on. I don't believe in drinking gross apple cider little smoothies and shakes and living off of that for a couple of days, because God put food on this earth for us to eat and enjoy. And I believe that nutrition and food specifically will either kill us or deplete us, or it'll either kill us or cure us, right? So I have created a beautiful plan. It's called the 21-day Mind and Body Reset Cleanse. So we will start with that. It also includes a 4-week custom meal plan. It includes 6 group coaching calls to help you not just with your nutrition and your fitness, but also your hormones and your mindset. You're going to get full access to the fitness vault. That's yoga classes, that's HIIT workouts, that's group classes. That, of course, is strength training workouts that can be done anywhere, anytime. And then, of course, this is going to include support, love, accountability, and guidance from not just me, but my other coaches as well. So you're going to get the full throttle when it comes to the beautiful coaching, health coaching that you're going to need in order to reach your health goals in 2023. So for more information on this, I am going to go ahead and put a link in the chat. Feel free to what is going on. Feel free to click on that link to learn more about this amazing challenge. Okay. It's going to be a beautiful challenge. All right. So the link in the chat box is going to take you to an information guide where it's going to explain exactly everything that you're going to get. It's also going to give you options to go ahead and get started. You don't have to wait, but you definitely can join us and the rest of so many other women, hundreds of women, honestly, in this challenge. Okay. Beautiful. All right. So let's talk all about mental fitness. Okay. So physical fitness gets a lot of attention, and for good reason, right? Good physical health can prevent conditions such as heart disease, diabetes, and help you maintain that long, healthy lifestyle that we all crave and that we all want so badly. But often neglected is the mental fitness. Having a healthy and strong mindset, which will allow you to handle any challenges and opportunities that life throws at you, is going to be crucial for you in 2023. Okay. Because I can give you the perfect meal plan. I could give you the perfect fitness plan, but without upgrading your mindset, without a strong, healthy mind, it's going to be really hard for you to achieve any of your goals. And I'm not just talking health or fitness or weight loss. I'm talking like your business goals, your career goals, your relationship goals, right? We can have the best intentions for wanting to improve our relationships, but if we don't have the right mind behind it, it will be hard as well. So here are 6 habits that will help you build a strong mental, mindset. Okay, here we go. Get your pen and paper out because I'm about to give you 6 habits. Tip number one, habit number 1 is focus on one thing at a time. If you don't know where I'm going with this, you will once I'm done. Okay. My husband still thinks that I do this all the time, but I also say that you can do it in certain areas and be okay. But when it comes to like your health, it's not the best. Okay. So tip number 1 is focus on one thing at a time, AKA multitasking. Yes. The crazy word, right? That some of us wear as a badge of honor. I don't know about you, but when I was in corporate, I literally thought about putting that on my resume at one point, right? Can handle multiple tasks at one time. Really? Like really? I used to pride myself on being able to juggle all the different balls like up in the air. But I'm telling you, when you give a little bit of your effort to everything, nothing really gets done. So I want to encourage you to practice being present, right? Practice being present, especially over the next 30 to 45 days. When the holidays are around, we tend to get even busier. We're multitasking even more. So instead, I want to encourage you to be present. When you are taking a walk, right? Be in the walk, be in the moment, take in your surroundings, feel the sunshine hitting your face, hear the birds, Okay. Listen, be observing of your surroundings. So I'm going to ask that you really get present, really get mindful. Stop freaking multitasking. Because when you're spending time with friends, right? If your mind is over here and your girlfriend is like talking to you, she's not really picking up that you're really listening to her. She's going to then be like, wow, I don't even think Karissa heard anything that I just said. And you're probably not if you're multitasking. Okay. So when you're with your friends this holiday season, I just want you to really listen to them. Right? Turn off your phone. If you're going to a holiday party, turn off your phone. Forget all the things, the notifications, and just be present in your life. If you're trying to get shit done at work, stop getting on your phone. Stop scrolling through social media. Stop thinking about all the other hundreds of tasks you need to do when you get home or at the next meeting. Just be present on one task. I promise you, you will be more productive, more focused, and you will not feel so stressed over the next 30 to 45 days. Okay. That is a huge habit, is the habit of practicing being present. Okay. All right. Habit number 2, set aside time to move your body. Yes, I love physical fitness. Yes, I work out every single freaking day of my life. Why? Because I love it. But B is because it's great for mental strength. Okay. Poor mental health can lead to poor physical health and vice versa. Like medicine is the treatment to mental illness, exercise can increase levels of serotonin, dopamine, and all of that serotonin and dopamine, of course, helps us feel better, right? It improves and normalizes the neurotransmitter levels that are going on in our body, which ultimately help us feel mentally healthy. Other important benefits to body movement include enhanced mood and energy. Hello, do you know how many calls I get on per day? And they're like, I just wish I had more energy. I wish I had a motivational mood, right? Instead of like irritability, you could feel amazing every single day of your life. I promise you. Another benefit includes reducing stress. Some days after a long, hard, stressful day at work, guess what? I get my butt to the gym and I just get on the treadmill or the stair climber and I just run it out. Okay. It has physical fitness is really, really linked to mental fitness. Okay. It reduces our stress. It increases relaxation. It improves mental clarity. It improves our learning capability. It includes our memory and cognitive functioning, enhanced intuition, creativity, alertness, enthusiasm for life. You name it, physical fitness is like the go-to prescription. In fact, it drives me crazy when I hear so many people hopping on another prescription when for like depression or anxiety or mood swings or energy. I'm like, girl, why don't you just start exercising? Like it could be the key to like all of your success, right? And one of my favorite things that physical fitness does for me personally, it is boosts my self-esteem, right? It boosts my self-confidence within myself. Okay. So it's not all about the physical features. Some days I'm in the gym because it's my mental fucking therapy. Okay. So habit number 2 is to start working out. All right. Habit number 3. Give yourself a daily timeout. This is a big one. Okay. Set aside 1 or 2 minutes each and every day, right? To just decompress, check in with your body, assess how you're feeling. Just 1 week of checking in with yourself, of doing daily mindfulness practices can like benefit your mental strength greatly. Okay. So I'm a huge believer in taking a 10-minute timeout break where I literally give myself permission. I say, Karissa, go take a walk, go outside, get away from the computer, step away from the chair and go move your body. Do something to give yourself a break. Okay. So daily mindfulness meditation practices have been found to produce significantly improvements in attention, energy, and stress. Less stress then is also linked to productivity, focus, and better immune systems. So this was a big tip for all of you people who have teams. Okay, back when I was in corporate, the guys would be working from 7:30 to 5 p.m., right? That's intense work. And it was in work that they really needed a lot of focus, because if they weren't focusing, they could get injured. Okay. So we made it a point to give them breaks. Not only did they get their hour lunch, but they got a morning break and they got an afternoon break to just go de-stress. That did a couple of things for me. I was in HR, right? Not just marketing, but also HR. So that helped produce healthier team members, right? Improving their immune systems, keeping them out of the doctor's office and in and still in work. Okay, that's huge. So if you're looking to help your team be healthier through the holiday season, give them a break. Give them a break. Give them permission to take a timeout, right? And literally like stop them from working and do this like as a company-wide thing. Okay, it's huge. All right. So if you didn't get that, habit number 4 is to schedule and give yourself a daily timeout. Okay. It's huge, 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 huge. Number 4, habit number 4 is to schedule some much needed self-care time. Give yourself an afternoon or an evening to just engage in something that generally brings you fucking joy, right? Maybe it is exercising. Maybe it's reading. Maybe it's binge watching your favorite show. Make a date with yourself and do something fun that is just for you. So when I'm talking to my clients, or I quite often speak on this topic during interviews or keynotes or whatever, right? So many companies bring me on to come and talk about how self-care is linked to a more greater fulfilling life. And self-care for me has been a personal key to my success, not just in losing weight, not just in going from 0 to 6-figure months, right? Self-care literally affects every part of my life. Every part, my relationships with my kids, with my husband, with my team members. Self-care affects my stress levels. Self-care affects my business, my bottom line, and of course, my overall health and well-being. So I like to schedule myself several things of self-care. Now, I know this is extreme and I would not start you here, but personally, I've gotten to a point where I have a self-care sandwich every single day. Okay, so morning, I want you to think of like a club sandwich. I love food and I always relate to food. So you could think of a club sandwich or tiramisu, right? Anything with layers. God, you could even think of lasagna. All right, so layer number 1 is my working out, right? It's my physical self-care in the morning. It's my physical fitness activity. Every morning from 4 to like 4:30 to 6 a.m., I'm in the gym grinding it out because it's good for me. Okay. That's self-care item number 1. Then I come home, I get dressed, I make the kids, I make the family some breakfast, I make myself some breakfast. And then self-care number 2, that next layer comes in, right? It's my spiritual self-care practice. It's my reading, it's my meditation, it's my journaling, it's my EFT or emotional freedom tapping, it's my hypnosis. It's everything to get me mentally and heart-centered for the day. Right? That is self-care number 2. So that's like the second layer of bread. It's the third layer of pasta. It's my favorite layer in the tiramisu. Maybe it's the cake or the lady fingers. Doesn't matter what it is. That's like layer number 2. Layer number 3 is a hard cutoff. I stop working at 5 p.m. no matter what. And what I do is I spend some time just by myself, kind of that in-between phase of going from work to family time. So back in the day when I used to go to work, right, I'd have to go into an office. I got 10 to 15 minute drive time where I could listen to music. I could jam out. I could just sit in like quietness. And I really did miss that. When I came over into coaching, my entrepreneurial journey started, and I'm like, wow, everything is blended, right? I'm going straight from work to cooking dinner to like the next 5 tasks. And I forgot that I needed that self-care in between. Okay. So if you're not taking that 10, 15 minutes, that 5-minute break in between, jumping from one thing to the next, I want to encourage you to do it. I have a lot of clients who work full-time jobs during the day, and then they're building their coaching business at night. And I'm like, cool, what are you doing to like break it, right? Break, right? Twix, I think, says have a break, right? And they're like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to grind it all out. I'm like, that's where you're going wrong. You're grinding and you're hustling through life. You're not enjoying it. So take 10 to 15 minutes in between your job and being a mom. Okay. Take 10 to 15 minutes between job and side hustle. Take yourself some time. And the big key to this habit, you guys, is scheduling it in. Okay. I'm a big believer that my calendar sets me up for success. Everything that is important to me is in my calendar, between my personal self-care, my business growth, my business development, my client calls, everything, even down to stopping at 5 p.m., spending time with family, even my 7 to 8 p.m., getting ready for bedtime. Like, it's in the calendar. Okay. So yes, it seems overwhelming to start time blocking at first, but I'm telling you, I have freedom because I have a calendar, because I have a schedule. Okay. Habit number 5 is to set limits and stick with them. Living in a success-driven society has its advantages. Yes, it does. And I am a big ass hustler and I will work as hard as anybody else in the room. But it also has its disadvantages, like burnout, which is a real freaking concern when you're trying to live your most epic life. Remember that it's okay to say no sometimes. It's okay to, set boundaries. It's okay to live your best life. Okay. And I want to encourage all of you personal people pleasing people. It's okay to say no. And if you're trying to learn and figure out how to say no with grace and not guilt, I do have a free PDF, which gives you like 5 strategies on how you can learn to say no without feeling guilty. I get it. I used to never want to say no to people. But now I've learned the habit of saying no, right? If it ain't a hell yes, if it doesn't support my priorities, and if it doesn't support my health, my relationships, my business, or God, my mental health, it's a hell no, right? No longer are the days that my girlfriend calls and says, hey, can you watch my dog and my kid because I got to go help my mom? Like, I'm sorry, I love you, but no. Okay. Because right now that doesn't support me. In fact, it just stretches me thinner. So if you're interested in that free PDF, feel free to drop the word grace down below and I'll send it to you. Okay. It's a very helpful tool. All right, the very last one, and these guys are in no particular order. I've just kind of thought about what are some of the habits that I do that help me create mental fitness, mental strength. And you guys all know that the first Monday of every month on Between the Reps, we talk all about mindset. The second Monday is all about lifestyle. As the queen of habit change, I'm going to talk and teach you all about lifestyle habits. The third week is all about stress and meditation, and I give you a beautiful guided meditation. Then the fourth week of every month, I take live Q&A. So I take the top 5 questions that have been asked throughout the entire month, and I just go live giving you all of my feedback, tips, and strategies on like the whole what would Karissa do. So if you like today's content, please continue to follow me. Come on over to the Healthy Hustle. There's plenty more of this inside of that community. Okay, so the 6th and final tip for today, the habit that I really want you to focus in on, especially during the holiday season, is to not be afraid to reach out for help. Okay, seeking help is often the first step towards getting and staying well, but it can be hard to know how to start or where to turn to. It's common to feel unsure, right? That is a common feeling. And it's common to be afraid to ask for help because of what we think it will look like to everybody else. I'm here to encourage you to say, F everybody else, screw what they're thinking and do what's best for you. Quite often, mental strength comes with getting support where you need it. This has been a tip that I have followed since the beginning of my health journey. Right? When I was 213 pounds, obese, overweight, smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day, I realized after 2 weeks of my committing to myself that I was going to need some help. I was going to need help watching my kids. I was going to need accountability and support when it comes to showing up every day at the gym and eating cleaner. Okay. Or at the time I didn't eat clean. I just focused on portion control. So I needed to set up help, okay, for myself. This also came when I was when I just lost my mom, right? I was trying to be the PR of her estate. I was trying to declutter her house. I was trying to sell her assets. I was trying to do it all. And I had to say, Karissa, this is stressing me the fuck out. Why don't you just ask for some help? You've got 3 other siblings. You've got friends. You've got family members who have literally said, if you need anything, let me know. So I asked for help. I got help. I didn't realize I didn't need to do it all. This again came back and came true in 2014 when I was doing it all for my family. I was doing it all in my corporate job. I was doing it all volunteering in my community. And instead I had to step back and ask for help. Okay. I had to ask for someone to help pick up my kids. I had to ask for someone to help help me stay accountable towards my fitness goals. Okay. I had to ask for help. And just recently in 2022, my business went from, 5-figure or, 3-4-figure months to 6-figure months because I was not afraid to ask for more help. Right. I hired coaches. I hired a full-time marketing gal. I hired VAs because I realized that I can't be stretched too thin, or my clients aren't getting the best version of me. So I bossed up and I asked for help. So I want you to ask yourself get in the habit of asking for help, right? Where can I ask my kids to help me? Where can I ask my employees to help me? Where can I ask my team to step up? Where can I ask myself to step up? Where can I ask my partner to step up? How can I ask for help? Okay. All right. So that was tip or habit number 6 that you could work on. Now, I know that's a bit overwhelming, right? Changing your life like this, like drastically, is never the best way to go. Okay. I'm always going to encourage you to take it 1% at a time, one step at a time, one habit at a time, one weight pound at a time, one business goal at a time. Because when we try and do too much, it's very overwhelming. It's stressful. It causes us anxiety. And instead of taking action, we actually come in, right? We're like, oh, I don't know what to do. I'm overwhelmed. So we just stop taking action altogether. So instead of doing that, if you're looking to gain some mental strength, if you're looking to get your mindset fit, okay, I want you to pick one of these habits, just one, and work on them. So I want you to ask yourself, out of that list of 6, which habit can I do and commit to 100%? Which one am I willing to try? Is it the asking for help? Is it the setting limits and boundaries? Is it the scheduling the self-care or the daily timeout breaks? Is it I'm just going to commit to body movement and I'm going to go and do Karissa's 25-day fitness challenge? Is it just focusing in on one thing at a time and stop multitasking so much? What is the one thing you're willing to commit to? I would love to hear I would love to hear your words in the chat. Go ahead and drop what you're going to commit to over the next 30 to 45 days. Which habit are you willing to try? Okay, I would love to know that. And with that, we're going to end today's Between the Reps episode. I would love to know what your favorite part of today was. So go ahead and just comment below with at least one of the habits that you're going to commit to in the next 30 days, if not in 2023 altogether. Remember, mental fitness doesn't have to take a lot of your time. Spending a few minutes every day on your own mindset can help you feel better, can help you think more clearly. Remember that relaxation is just as important in a mental workout as the more energetic activities, such as memory exercises or physical exercises. Okay. So again, you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you found the training informative and fun. Please share below your biggest takeaway. For more videos, tips, and advice on all things health, habits, weight loss, come on over to the Healthy Hustle community. Invite your friends to come over there too. We're constantly doing fun challenges, fun master classes together, all on about helping women boss up and thrive and really live their most epic life, because I believe in a world where women can and get to have it all. Okay. So I love you guys so much. I will see you next week as we are talking all about lifestyle when it comes to health, fitness, mindset, everything. So join us next week for another juicy ass episode of Between the Reps. Bye for now.